Hi, hello, welcome to Preparation Easy. This is Shweta here, your today's tutor for English Olympiad. We have started a new series named as PYQ. PYQ, previous year's question papers, which we are solving in the session. It's totally focused or totally for the CREST International Spell Bee Olympiads. Clear? So we are going to see that what kind of papers do CREST Olympiad offers, what type of papers they are, how the questions are coming, how many marks the questions are having. Again, we are also going to see some kind of tricks, tips, tricks, everything in a very quick sessions. Clear? So let's take an overview about what is actually a CREST International Spell Bee. Spell Bee, this kind of Olympiad is totally focused upon words. How the correct words are, how the incorrect words are, what are masculine, what are feminine, what are the difference between, what are the opposites, synonyms, antonyms and many more. So we are going to see these kinds of words, mungle, mingle, word connection, cookies in Spell Bee. Before that, let's take an overview. The maximum marks is 60 marks. It's totally 60 marks question. You're going to have 60 questions. Each question will be for 1 mark. Next is going to be for 1 hour. You're going to get only 1 hour to solve the 60 questions. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible with the tricks and tips of Preparation Easy. Next, again this type of questions are MCQs questions. MCQs means you're going to get multiple choice questions. One question, multiple choice alternatives or options, and you have to select any one from it, the right one. Now tell me, if you are going through the whole question, it's going to take much time to read the question, to read the alternatives and then to judge the answer. So in this, Preparation Easy is going to teach you how you are going to find the keywords, and from that how you are going to get the answers. No need to read the whole questions as if it's going to consume your time. Next, this session is for class 4th. As if Olympiad sessions for CREST International is from 1st, 2nd, 3rd. If you want to see, we have already posted. Thirdly, I would like to tell you the syllabus, it's totally given on the CREST International Spell Bee's website. You can go over there, you can check the syllabus according to your class and you can go through the syllabus and learn that much. If you learn that much, even that is worth, yes. But to get some extra knowledge, it's very much necessary to learn or read something extra. So if you are giving or appearing for class 4th, keep in mind you are going to learn or you are going to see or you are even going to refresh your past classes. Like go through the syllabus of 1st, go through the syllabus of 2nd, 3rd and even go through the syllabus of 5th standard. It will actually help you out to crack the papers very easily. Chalo, then let's move with the actual session. Over here, we are going to start the session in this way. We are going to solve the question papers of last year's. Now these are the question type. Means you're going to get one question and the multiple choice. Multiple choice means you're going to have 4 options and you have to select from it. This is the session which we are speaking about is Spell O Spell. Spell O Spell, in this you're going to get such kind of questions which are going to ask you the correct spelling, the incorrect spelling. These kinds of questions will be coming in Spell O Spell session. Chalo, let's see it. From the given alternative, choose the word with correct spelling. First is genetics, gravity, laboratory, satellite. Clear? It consumed your time. It's taking some time from your end, right? Instead of it, we will do one easy trick which I am going to teach you. Focus on the key points. What are the keywords? What you have to find over here? You have to find the correct spelling. So, correct spelling is actually the keyword for this Spell O Spell session. From it means you are given the alternatives and you have to find the correct spelling. Now, correct spelling, many times you get confused in it. So, for that you have to go through the syllabus which is already given on the website. Over here, the correct spelling is laboratory. Laboratory, where the scientist performs the different kinds of experiments. Clear? So, this is the correct spelling. Next is again, find the keyword, correct spelling. Clear? Read the options now. Resistor, unfortunate, nothing like that. Rotor, no. Robotics. Robotics means where with the help of robots, any kind of experiments are being held, or else we can say whether robots are being functioning, that kind of robotics. Next, keyword is correct spelling. Again, correct spelling. Naughty, tongy, extension, malware, nothing like that. The correct spelling is naughty. Naughty means mischievous, who doesn't listen. Fourth, again, now you have to find the keyword. Is there a correct spelling? No. It's known as incorrect spelling. So, over your session, you are going to find out the incorrect spelling. Don't get confused while finding the correct spelling and the incorrect spelling. Correct spelling, now you have to find the incorrect spelling. Incorrect means misspelled, means it's not the right spelling. Over here, the incorrect spelling is receipt. The right spelling is R-E-C-E-I-P-T. So, over here, the incorrect spelling is receipt. Receipt means you can say a kind of a page. If you go to buy something, if you go to buy books, the person gives you a receipt, or else we can say he will give you some kind of paper where everything is written, that kind of receipts. Next, choose the alternatives for the correct, incorrect spelling. Focus on what is actually the keyword. Keyword is incorrect spelling. The incorrect spelling, hippopotamus is right, circulum, venture, it's trifum. Trifum means a great kind of success which you have achieved, that is trifum. Again, the keyword incorrect spelling. Incorrect spelling you have to find over here, and the incorrect spelling is creature. Creature, C-R-E-A-T-U-R-E. What do you mean by creature? Creature means the living things which are around us. Next, choose the correct antonym of the given word. Antonyms, synonyms. Antonyms and synonyms means the opposite and meanings. Clear? This is the next session which we have started, and it is word connection. Over here, there will be some words which are connected to each other. So, like opposites are connected to each other, meanings are connected to each other. These kinds of words will be in the word connection session. So, first is you are going to find out the keyword. Keyword is antonym. Antonym means the opposite word. Clear? Now you have to find the opposite word of decline. This is the second word. We can't say it's a keyword because it's a question. Clear? So it is decline. Decline means you are refusing to take something. You are refusing to accept something. You are refusing, no, I don't want it. That is decline. Decline's opposite is accept. You have accepted it. You took it. That is accept. Refuse means decline. You have refused to take something from an unknown person. Clear? Next, again the keyword antonym, opposites. Opposite of bitter. Bitter, opposite is sweet. Fine? Next, antonym, the keyword over here, the word is greedy. You have to find the opposite word of greedy, the antonym of greedy. Greedy means what? Greedy means a person who is all the time being selfish to him. Means he only wants everything, whichever is given to you, he only wants to keep it for himself. If he is having one pencil, he wants 10 pencils, then 2. If he is having one, then 2, he wants 10 pencils. This is greediness. Means you want, if you're having, then 2 you are searching for something. That is actually greedy. The opposite word of greedy is charitable. Charitable means you are a person who is helpful. If you are having something, you don't only think for yourself, but you also think for your friend and you give it to your friend. Clear? If you are having 4 pencils and your teacher is asking you that whose pencil is this? If you are greedy, you will say, yes, that is my pencil. And if you are not greedy, if you are satisfied with whatever you are having, then you will not say that that pencil is mine. Whoever pencils it is, he will take it. Next is charitable. Charitable means a kind of a person who is all the time being helpful. If he is having 1 pencil or 2 pencils, he will definitely share one with you and help you out in it. Clear? Next, again the key word is synonym. Synonym is a meaning. you have to give a word which is the meaning, means which exactly has the same meaning. The word is giggle. In this sentence, the key word is cinnamon. Cinnamon means the meaning word, and the word which we have to find is for giggle. Giggle means laughing in your mind. Not in your mind actually, but keeping a finger on your hands, mouth, and you're laughing. Something like that. That is giggle. You're not laughing loudly. You're just giggling. Fine. The meaning of giggle over here will be laugh. Fine. Laugh. You're not smiling. You're laughing over there. Next, again the main keyword synonym of mutter. Its mutter means to speak something with your neighbors in a very low noise, with a very low voice. Means if you're sitting on the second bench and your teacher is teaching in front of the board and you're speaking with your friend, you're not able to hear her. Right? Why? Because you're speaking with your friend in such a voice that she can't hear you. Like you are speaking something in the ears of your friend. So that is mutter. Over here, the meaning of mutter is murmur. Same means speaking very low with your friend or with any of you, but speaking in a very low voice. Next is synonym. Synonym of adversity. Adversity means it's actually a very big kind of difficulties which you are not able to solve it properly, or you're not able to solve it very quickly. That is adversity. So over here, the meaning of adversity is difficulty. Means you're having something difficulty to solve it. That is adversity. Next is the masculine which you have to find. Over here, we are going to see the gender form. Now, what do you mean by gender? Gender is a noun form. Gender comes in the noun form. Over in this gender form, there are two different categories that is known as masculine and feminine. Clear? What do you mean by masculine? Masculine means the male gender and feminine means the female gender. Okay, so these kinds of words we are also going to see in the word connection categories. Clear? Over here, the gender form is female and the male gender. Fine? The male gender is known as masculine and the female gender is known as feminine. Over here, again, we will select the masculine from the given word. See the keyword. The keyword is masculine. Masculine means you have to select the male gender of the given word, that is do. Now, what is do? Do is actually the male version and the female versions, means which we are finding it at this moment, where the do is the female version of a rabbit or a deer, which is commonly known as do. Fine? So, the male version of this do is known as buck, which is also a common male gender. You can call a rabbit's male gender as buck. You can call the deer's male gender as buck also. Clear? Next. Next is, again the key word is masculine. Masculine means you have to find the male gender. Of which word? Of male. Male is the female version of or a female gender of horse. Fine? So the word horse is a common category. In that word horse, there are two different genders. Which genders? Two different genders, male and female. Getting? The horse is a common gender. In that gender, there are two different genders known as a male and a female. So over here, we have got a male as a female gender of horse. Got it? So what is the male gender? The male gender is stallion. The male gender of horse means the male one of horse is known as stallion. Next is the keyword masculine of bee. Bee is again a common gender. Under it there comes different kinds of bees like honey bee, like carpenter bee. These kinds of bees comes in the gender of bee or in the category of bee. Over here you again have to find the male version or male gender of bee. Over here the male gender of bee is, the male gender of bee is drone. Clear? See the categorizations. Doesn't mean ki honey bee is a bee, right? Honey bee is a bee. Is there any different kinds of bees? There are different kinds of bees. But the honey bees also comes in queen bee, who is actually a worker. Then comes a drone, who is the male version of honey bee. Or you can say the bee categories. Next is, you have to find a feminine. Feminine means a female. Fine. You have to find the female of the given word, that is bachelor. Bachelor is having two different meanings. A person without her partner, or you can say without marriage, or person who has not got married, that person is also known as bachelor. But who? A male. Male category is known as bachelor. Fine. Or else, when you get a degree of something, when you graduate your masters or something, at that time also you say you have completed your bachelors of masters. Correct? So even that is known as bachelor. In this category, we are taking the word meaning who is not married. So the not married male gender is known as bachelor. The female gender is known as bachelorette. Clear? The female gender is known as bachelorette. Next is, again you have to find the female. Female means feminine of monk. Monk means a priest who is all the time in temples worshipping gods and everyone. So that is known as monk. Monk is a male and the female of monk is nun. Fine. The nun, which is the priest or a lady who is a priest in temple. Next is the word feminine, that is female of steward. Steward is actually a person who is serving in aeroplanes, who is serving on ships. You can say the cabinet crew members. Crew members means when you are approaching the airplanes or when you are on the crew, or you can say on the ship, there are different kinds of people who are at the counters. Or else we can say a best category of air hostess. Right? So that category is known as a steward. Over here, the steward means the male version. Fine. The female of steward is stewardess. Stewardess, E-double-S, is the female of steward. Next, from the given alternative, choose the suffix of the word. Suffix and prefix. These are the two different words which we are going to see in word makeup. Word makeup means you are going to get a word and you have to put some extra words before or after that words, which makes a meaningful word. That kinds of words comes in the category of word makeup in Olympiad sessions of CREST International. Now, the key word in this question is suffix. What do you mean by suffix? Suffix means you are going to get a word and you have to add another word after that given word. Clear? So, you are going to get a word and you have to add a word which will come after that word and it will give a meaningful word again. Chalo. Let's see, it's accept. Accept means to take. To agree to take something or to agree to let that any person come in your team. Clear? Over here, the word which is going to add after the given word will be acceptance. It's A-C-C-E-P-T-A-N-C-E. A-C-C-E-P-T-A-N-C-E. Acceptance means you have agreed for some terms and conditions. Next is you have to again find the key word and the key word is suffix. Suffix means, again I am explaining you, there is a word which comes after this word and forms a meaningful word, that is suffix. Over here it's refer. Refer means you are going to refer to something, or you are going to, if you are studying or giving some Olympiad exams, you are going to refer the back questions, you are going to refer the last dated question papers, you are going to refer some websites. So that is refer. Refer, one more thing, if you are going to a shop and you liked buying clothes from there, you will go home, you will call your friends and you will tell, yeah, if you want to buy the clothes now, go to that shop. What you did? You referred the shop to that person. Over here, the suffix of refer is reference. Clear? The word reference, where the E is added, is the right word. The word where you add A-N-C-E is the wrong spelled. Clear? Reference means if you're giving some kind of examinations, as I've told before, and before giving the examinations, you are going through many books, many websites, and you are studying from there. What are you doing? You are referring it. Means you are taking the reference of that book. You are studying from that book. That is the meaning of reference. Next is, again the keyword is suffix of post. Post means you are sending some parcels or you are sending some mails. That is the kind of meaning of post. Over here, the post, the word which is going to come after the post is postage. Means Postage. It's postage. Postage means paying something or giving money to someone to mail or to send some parcels. Next is the word prefix. Prefix means there is a word which comes before this word. That is known as prefix. Prefix means the word which comes before the given word. Over here, the word cast. It's known as cast. The word which will come before this word is forecast. Now, what do you mean by forecast? Forecast means it's a person, or it's, you can say, it's a kind of digital which gives you information about the weather. Means it's going to rain tomorrow, it's 25 degrees sunny today, it's too cold today, it's going to rain heavily. Have you heard these kinds of news? Yes, these kinds of news have been given by the forecast. Next, again the keyword is prefix, and you have to find the prefix of ennemous. Fine. The word ennemous is actually been known as that you have succeeded something, you are very happy to get something. These kinds of meanings comes over here, and it's any. The word is ennemous, and it's actually been counted as ennemous. Fine. Next, the word prefix and the word is fortune. Keyword prefix, and what you are going to get it, the word fortune. Over here, the word fortune is actually means that you are lucky, you are fortunate, means you are fortune. Over here, the misfortune will be its prefix. Misfortune means you are not that lucky. That is misfortune. Next, the keywords over here. Now, over here, there is no prefix, there is no suffix, there is no correct spelling. But over here, you have to focus on the keyword that is known as compound word. Fine. Compound word means there are two different words which comes together and makes one meaningful word. That is compound words. Clear? Now, you will say that there are 4 types of words which I have received. You have received antidote. Have you heard any kind of word like this? No. Then farewell? No. Next is daredevil. The spelling of daredevil is wrong. Then comes the brainstorm. Brainstorm means such kind of a person whose brain is working every time and giving you many ideas quickly. Means you are sitting with your friends and you are discussing about something. At the discussion point, if you tell him that, yeah, tell me one thing, like if I want to succeed, what should I do? He will start telling you everything. You do this, you do that, you do this, do that. He will completely go on telling you different things without taking a full stop. That is the meaning of brainstorm. Clear? So over here, the compound word is brainstorm. Next, again, the keyword is compound word. Keep in mind, again you have to check whether you have to check out the correct compound word or the incorrect compound word. So then this section, the actual keyword is the full part, that is correct compound word. Correct compound word. Now, see, you should be thorough with your word buildings also. You should be thorough with your spellings also. You should be thorough with all the concepts in your mind should be clear. Clear? So at this moment, compound words are such kind of words which actually are the mixtures of 2 different words. Now, thunderstorm is also a right spelling. Waistcoat, there is nothing such as Next is briefcase. Yes, that also is one, and copyright. The spelling of right is wrong, so even this is not going to be. There are two different words, thunderstorm and the last one is briefcase. Thunderstorm it is. It's storm. The spelling of this is also wrong, is S-T-O-R-M. This is the spelling of storm. So, in this case, the briefcase is actually the right word. Briefcase, it's a kind of a box where you can carry your important files, clothes, anything. But it's a kind of a square box. It's a briefcase. Next, again find the key word. The key word again over here is the compound word. Fine. Compound word, check out with the correct spellings. Grasshopper, hopper, H-O-O-O. Nah, this is the wrong spelling. B section, benchmark, it's benchmark. It's benchmark. B-E-N comes over there. Book blinder, it's blinder. B-L-E-N. It's also wrong. So, this is the right word, means breakthrough. Breakthrough is actually a word which is basically used from science sections. Like if you are doing some research and while doing the research you find the answers in a very quick gesture. So that movement is known as breakthrough. Breakthrough means like, yes, I have done it. That comes in the actually excitement zone of breakthrough. Next, you have to find a meaningful word from the given jumbled letter. This is your key word, that is jumbled letter. Instead of going through all these jumbled letters, the right way of finding it in a very quick session, which I am going to tell you today, is such like this. Instead of going through these kinds of words where you will also get more confused, it's better go through the options first. Go through the options, find the keyword, you have to find out the jumbled words, jumbled letter. So instead of making the words, जो आपको मिला है, the term which we have already got, focus on that. It is over here, generating, generosity, generous, genetics. Over here, again one more thing I will tell you, or else you can check it also. Over here there is O, there is no O in the spelling, even this is wrong. There is no O in the spelling, even this is wrong. Right? So which is the 2? You have got 2. Fine. Next, again there is I in the jumbled word. Do you have I over here? Yes, I have. Do you have I over here? No, I don't have. So this is your word, that is generosity, means a very kind person. Next, meaningful word, jumbled words. Jumbled letter, go through the letter first, restart. There are 2 T's. Do you have 2 T's? No. Again there is V over here, there is no V over here. Next, you are having over here W, you are not having. So this is the answer, that is starve. Starve means to suffer or to die without food. Next is the meaningful word from the given jumbled letters. Again you are going to find over here, you are having 2 L's over here. Do you have 2 L's? No. Do you have L-I-G-H-T and there are 2 I's? Do you have 2 I's? No. Next, again I am having 2 I's. Are you having 2 I's over here? No. Then this is the right answer, that is diligent. Next is, you are going to get a session which is known as picture speak. Picture speaks means you are going to get a picture and you have to recognize the right spelling of that picture. Which is this picture? It's actually a thundering storm, means it's raining heavily, it's lighting, so that is thunderstorm, means raining heavily with lights and thunder. Thunderstorm. Thunder spelling is T-H-U-N-D-E-R-S-T-O-R-M. Thunderstorm. S-T-O-R-M. Clear? So you have to be thorough with your spellings. Next picture is of different kinds of books. There are books over here. So it's a literature. The right spelling is L-I-T-E-R-A-T-U-R-E. What do you mean by literature? Literature means there are different kinds of books written on poems, different kinds of stories, poets, writers. These kinds of books are known as literature. Next is select correct spelling. It's a kind of a bottle where something is splashing out. This is the bottle of champagne. It's a kind of an alcohol drink. This is the right spelling of champagne. Next session is where you are going to get a word cookies. What do you mean by word cookies? Word cookies means you are going to get some letters or some words which are going to be missed out from the given words. Fine. You're going to get some words and some letters will be missed out. So the missed cookies means the missed alphabets you have to find over here. For this session also you have to be thorough with your spellings. This is C-O-L-L-E-A-G-U-E. It's colleague. Colleague means the co-partners or the co-members who are working with you in your companies. These words are known as colleagues. So these people, team is known as colleague. Next is insert the missing letters. It's very much difficult to insert everything and find whether it is right. So it's better that be thorough with your spellings. It's fascinated. F-A-S-C-I-N-A-T-E-D. F-A-S-C-I. Fascinated means you are very much positive minded, you are very much interested, you are very much happy to get that person or to get some kind of gifts. The next is, now you have to again find the keyword where you have to find the extra letter in the given alternative. Means you are going to get a spelling where there will be an extra alphabet or an extra letter. And because of that, the word which is given to you will be wrong. Chalo, let's find which is the extra letter over here. It is a spelling of satellite. So in this word, the T is extra. The spelling of satellite is S-A-T-E-L-L-I-T-E. So don't get confused. Find the keywords first. Again, you have to find the extra letter. Is decisive. The spelling of decisive is D-E-S-I-V-E or D-E-C-I-V-E. Yes, it's the word extra is S. D-E-C-I-S-I-V-E. This is the actual spelling of decisive. Next, now you have to find the misspelled word. Now, what do you mean by misspelled? Misspelled means the wrong spelling. There are some kinds of words or there will be one word which is misspelled. Misspelled means which is actually having a wrong spelling. Now, instead of reading the whole sentence, instead of going through and understanding the whole sentence, I'll give you a tip that instead of going through the whole sentence, focus on the 4 points. Yeah, means find the word he, tends, T-E-N-D-S, right hai kya? To T-O, it's the spelling of right. Don't do that. Directly come on the 4 options and select the correct one from it. First is tense, talks, exaggerate, and then comes the accomplishment. Accomplishment is actually the wrong spelling. A-C-C-O-M. The M is extra. Accomplishment. The meaning of this sentence is, I'll also tell you that. He tends to exaggerate when he talks about his accomplishment. Exaggerate means he is putting some more words, putting some more situations instead of what has been happened. Means he is not actually telling you what he has done for his success, but he is telling you more things like I only studied for 1 hour is actually that much. Fine. Means how much hours do you studied for getting 90 marks? 90 marks you studied for 1 hour. But what the person is doing who exaggerates, he tells it in a bigger way. Like I studied for 3 hours, I continued with different kinds of websites, I went through many books. Did he did that? No. He only studied for 1 hour, he only referred one website and he has achieved whatever he wanted. Clear? Means the meaning of this sentence is that the person is actually adding more words, more preparations and telling him that he has done this kind of big achievements. Next, again it's misspelled word. The builder, again the best tip, don't read the statement. Focus on the options because the misspelled word is only in this 4. Got it? The word is appropriate. This spelling is wrong. Over here it's going to be added as I-A-P-P-R-O-P-R-I-T-E. Clear? It's appropriate. Appropriate means a correct place. Over here the meaning of the sentence is the builder is trying to find an appropriate site for his new project. Appropriate means a proper site, a proper place or a place which he wants to build his project. Next is find the misspelled word. Again, the misspelled word in the given sentence. It is the robotics seems to be an interesting subject at the moment. Interesting, robotics seems movement. Interesting, I-N-T-E-R-E-S-T. The E is missing over here. Fine. The word interesting is actually the wrong or the misspelled word. The meaning of this sentence is robotics seems to be an interesting subject. Robotics, it's kind of a subject where the teachers teaches you or where the institution teaches you how to build the robots, how to function it, and everything is being taught in it, and they are just describing it that robotic is an interesting subject to learn. Fine. So we have done the 40 questions. Now you will say that you told me that there are 60. You have only taught me 40. Yes, because the next 20 questions are actually audio concept questions where you have to use your headphones and they will tell you some words. So the words will be dictated to you and you have to write down the correct spellings. For this, you have to be thorough with your spelling motors. Clear? I believe you loved today's session. If you have any doubt or query, be free to get in touch with Preparation ED. Till that time, bye-bye.